Hello, and still loud in my ears. Hello, and welcome to 1 hour of me losing my mind. I have been tainted by the hype. Normally, I'm guarded against this stuff. I wrap myself in a pupa, a chitinous shell of stoicism. But I have allowed pure hope to enter my heart. I did so cautiously at first. I thought I'll subjectively like this game. Lots of things point towards me having a nice time. And that's when all the reviewers in the world decided this was the best game of all time. And I went mad. I've been hyped before. I've been excited. I've looked forward to things. But today, I have been yampy for 6 straight hours. I had to just lie down for a while and calm down. Could this be a side effect of the new medication? No. This is a side effect of Elden Ring. Welcome, welcome, get comfortable. We have an hour of nothing. So get set, get ready to wait. And now we wait. Step 1 of waiting around. I've been informed by our good friend Ale1. Yeah, it's hype up and then let you back down, and then we look at this timer. So I have been informed by our friend Ale1 that the Elden Ring tag may well be rowdy over the next few days, and as a precautionary measure, it may be that a low follower count little div like me is spared the trouble of the sharks that lurk in this water. But I was thinking, tag has been crazy. Thank you, Matatat. Oh, thank you, Jambird. Would anyone is anyone thinking there'll be I'm going to be streaming in bursts from now until the end of the weekend, or now until I complete Elden Ring. I don't know what's feasible, but I'll be on and off. Does anyone think they'll be around who wants to be a temporary moderator during this time of jeopardy? You don't have to accept moderation duties beyond the Elden Ring clump. And even then it wouldn't be duties, it's just people who think they might be around. Killian, do you want to mod? You know how to kick people out, right? Okay. Or did I type that wrong? Killian? Killian. This is serious mod. Okay, does anyone else? We'll get 2 up. Does anyone else fancy it? Are mods allowed to say Doctor of Urines? No. You will still get fully banned. The other thing we might do if things do start getting rowdy or there's something bad, we might go slow mode, but we won't go too slow mode. Hello, Christopher Cantrell. I don't believe for a second that it's Amy. So while we wait and go out of our minds with excitement, if anyone does fancy being a mod, just let me know. I'm gonna have some temporary mods over the weekend while we're on a rowdy release day tag. That's okay. I know a lot of people are just not gonna it's weird, I'm only streaming really to the people who don't give a shit about Elden Ring, because if you did, you'd just be playing it, and why would you watch me? No thanks, David. I've actually just been singing it before you arrived, and I'm worried about diminishing returns. You want to do both? Oh yeah. People can do both, I suppose. Yeah, we might go to slow mode if we get any bullies in, any brutes. In the meantime, I thought, why not give away a little bit of my own agency by letting you pick some basic elements of my character, just so that we can talk Elden Ring, even though there's nothing really to do. We're just looking at a timer. Should we find out what the classes are? Because I actually don't know. This is the first I'll find out. Elden Ring classes. Ooh, what did we just have? Is someone new? Who's new? Maggie FBK, great to meet you. So glad to have some new faces in the chat. You used a time zone trick and you're playing right now?
I'm muscular from friends. I illegally procured the hip bond of a Diplodocus. We were on a break. On 11. What's that? I love dinosaurs.
Thank you, Ross. It's always good to see you in chat. So what do we have? Straight away, there is already a Fextra Life wiki for this game. If we were to go to display capture, we've got a hero, we've got a bandit. Can I hear puppy? Oh, okay. The most dickhead friend. Bye bye, St. Laub. Fextra Life, I think, is a team of people. Okay, so we've got hero, bandit, astrologer, warrior, prisoner. Prisoner is interesting. Confessor, wretch, vagabond, prophet, or samurai. And how do you fancy not even knowing what these people do? How do you fancy we just don't know anything? We just go off. We just go off the names. What will Maul be? Hero, bandit, astrologer, warrior, prisoner, confessor, wretch, vagabond. Prophet sounds like magic. I almost never use magic. Okay, here we go. Put the corresponding number in. Let me just resize the poll slightly. Could you be a Slamurai? I don't know if that's supported. I do not yet have the DLC. Okay. Quite a lot of disparity in the votes. Astrologer. I don't know if I want to be an astrologer. We'll see how we get on though. I was thinking I never do magic in these games. I never even touch it. And so the biggest thing I could do to deviate from my normal style of be almost nude but have a long sword, it would be to do a magic build. Yeah, they're a magic user. Wretch is pretty strong. Yes, but Wretch, they do a thing where you start at quite a high level but with low stats, so even though you start off a little strong, overall it really makes your life difficult. Open world may make distance more important. Thank you, Mr. Tonk. I'm afraid Bandit does not have a chance in the running here. I must accept my fate. I'm afraid I'm going to be an astrologer. Not particularly happy about it. Oh, this has gotten confused. Can we get it back to what it was? Oh, do you have to be up? There we go. You're back. I would say an archer or mild magic user. I don't want tips. I don't want any tips. I would not choose astrologer myself. Well, I haven't chosen it myself either. someone teach me how to do the quick delete message in chat thing? I can't find delete a chat button. Yes, I'm sure Jambud will tell you. Jambud is now your instructor. Nerf astrologer. No, buff astrologer. Do we have in mind what name I should play under? Keep in mind this is at least partially an online game, so it might affect how people interact with me in a very difficult open world game. I'm happy to take Yampy, Donkbab, an oldie but a goodie. I've started playing under the name Normal Everyday Person. Ghostface's Day Off. I didn't expect to see that in the chat. Sean Morley. Yeah, shall I give my address as well? Maybe I'll put my national insurance number in there. Maleficent. Friendo. I'm not liking these last two. Yamp Mall. Quite a difficult consonant cluster transitioning from the M to the P and then back to the M. Kevin Elden Ring. Hindquarters Toadie-for. A To Die For, yes. Kiplet. Yampol. What about something like Homer? Probably won't fit, but Homer Considerate Peopleon. I don't think that'll fit. Almost certainly that would be too long. Yes, can someone say the forbidden drink name? Calpol Fast Melts sounds good. I wouldn't mind being called Calpol something. Calpol sounds nice. It's a good name. One message has been removed by moderator. What was it? Oh my gosh. No one should be saying that. Killian, we've got some more problematic discourse in the chat. If you could just clean that up, please.
Disconnected Dan tipped £5. Tough luck. You're not going to stop me giving you a tip.
I have no intention of stopping you giving me a tip. Thank you very much for the tip. If I bring the music down like that, it might make better levels. I also like the word Berocca. I like Calpol and I like Berocca. Maybe I will be called medicine stuff. Hi Ed. We've worked out I'm going to be an astrologer. I'm probably going to be called something Calpol. Calpol Berocca. Do you think it should be Calpol Berocca or Berocca Calpol? I think Berocca Calpol rolls off the tongue slightly more. Berocca Calpol. Okay. Berocca Calpol, the astrologer. What's the space alien man called? Berocca McAlpol? Randy. Hang on, let me look it up. Oh god, how am I going to find this guy now? Captain Randy something. Secret Space Program. Cap Randy. I didn't bring him up. Alien threats. Secret space. Captain Randy Kramer. Ooh, I've just found a video. Put that on watch later. I've not seen this one before. It's called Super Soldier Talk. Captain Randy Kramer, LOC Secret Space Disclosures, and it's on a YouTube channel called Super Soldier Talk. I think it's important that I get that saved for future. That'll be an evening wasted. Oh god, an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, add to the watch later queue. What a wasted life we lead. Decank, okay. Sorry, I can't hear what you hear so easily. I need to do some audio routing, and by which I mean learn how to do some audio routing. Last time we played as someone who was sort of had clownish body proportions. Is the game pre-downloaded? Yes, and this is when it will go live to click play. Until that time, I don't know, just fill the time, just chat, be excited. The problem is, though, that I'm anticipating is that this doesn't actually indicate the time that the actual button on Steam will turn green. It may be that the button on Steam turns green at exactly 0 on this timer, but I must prepare myself. Have you done all your driver updates? There's going to be a first-time installation thing. I'm going to click the green button and it will say, your DirectX isn't the exact kind I want. No, I'm thinking of the clown proportions of Fun at Parties 2, and Too Fun, Two Parties. I meant more for your card. Probably too late now. It's probably the worst time to tell me that now. What does Bono need to cope with? Calpol Party Melt. Can I check that this is how you spell Berocca? Like that. Too fast to post. Too fast to posting online. So, just to warn everyone as well. Oh, I'm a big Berocca head. I don't go for the labelled stuff, though. I'm an own brand. I'm an own brand guy. Emphasis on vitamin D. Berocca, I don't want that cocktail of vitamins. Do we have our name poll yet? Do you want one? I thought it was Berocca Calpol. I actually deleted all of your suggestions and just decided it was Berocca Calpol. And that's the end of it. What else could people vote on? Oh, one thing I wanted to say. You want a poll? As a moderator, I'll give you a poll. What do you want a poll on, Killian? Bonsoir, Rose. Early ball. It's not ball. It was the opposite of ball, giving you any agency at all. You can't. You've got these expectations, you know. Now, one thing I wanted to say is, I'm not going to be rushing, you know. I'm going to be sipping. I'm going to be savouring. I'm going to be, you know. If people are like, oh, what's around there? What's around that corner? I'll get there. But I'm going to be looking at every texture, listening to every sound file multiple times. I'm going to, if we get anything that lets us zoom in, I'm going to zoom in on every texture, every entity. I'm just going to keep zooming into the sky. Any vista. Are you hydrated? I'm going to go to the bathroom before we start playing. I went to the bathroom very diligently, and I have a cup of tea. I have a big jar of water, and then I've got a spare water bottle to refill the big jar. Oh, I see that we've got some predictions coming in. This is more of a bet. When do we find out whether Killian went mad with power? Are you going to choose quality mode or frame rate? Is that sounds like a PS5 choice? And on a PC you don't need to offset those things. You could have frame rate and quality, which is why a lot of people. Is it? That sounds like a PS5 thing. On a PC you can have quality and frame rate, right? Isn't that why people love PCs? You can just chonk them out and have loads of frames and loads of quality. Isn't that why I bought a card? Isn't that why I bought an Nvidia graphics card? Well done to everyone who predicted that Killian would go mad with power. You have all 1. You got a good PC? I reckon so. Yeah, I reckon so. I built it year 1 of lockdown. I replaced it all bit by bit like Theseus's ship. And the only thing that remains is one awful, like 15-year-old hard drive that's really for an old laptop that sits right in the middle and contains loads of important files. And if ever it goes, that's it. That's my life ruined. Like Trigger's broom, absolutely. Like when Trigger's broom fell through the bar, broke into 2 different constituent pieces, and then Rodney reassembled it bit by bit, while Trigger was making a new broom on the other side of the bar. Now, which of those 2 brooms is Trigger's broom? RP in the chat for Rodney Plonker. Building a PC is not as difficult as you might think. I say that as someone who got very stressed out and monos had to help me every single time. But I did it. I nevertheless managed it. Do you like the ominous music? I think it's perfect. I think it's getting us in the mood. This is the Dark Souls 1 soundtrack. The worst bit is the pace. Yeah, the pace scared me a lot. But even then, the paste ain't that bad, and a lot of modern CPUs, they got their own paste. I am much less scared of building PCs. I think I did almost all of this with no help. I think I did all of this with me. What is the paste? You need to put this thing on called thermal paste, and you need to put a dollop on the size of a pea. Too much or too little, and you fucked your computer. It's about heat, yeah. What else have I built? When I was in resistant materials in secondary school, I built a little wooden car, and we had to paint all the components. So we had to do completely from a block of wood and a few bits of metal. We had to build a toy car, and then we'd be assessed on how good it was. And when it came to painting the toy car, I found painting on the toy car evenly unbearably boring, because it was homework. We had to go get some paint and paint it in our own time. I'm like, in my own time, I've got to paint this car. I hated it. And I thought I had a brainwave idea, which was, like, say you had a wheel, rather than paint that, and that could take a while, you could just dip the wheel in the paint and then put the paint on some newspaper to dry. I was thinking, I'm a genius. I've transformed my painting time into like a second. The issue is that the paint is way too thick. It isn't evenly spread. It will just coagulate to wherever is at the bottom, wherever you leave it to dry, and it looks fucked. And in order to save it and still get quite a decent mark, I said that my car was themed around the bubonic plague, and the unevenness and blotchiness of it was to represent the boils and buboes on the victims as their skin was becoming infected with the plague, and it was a plague commemoration car. And I got a B, but I was heading for a D, so it wasn't bad. Because they said that's good. He said that's good design. He said, I know you're bullshitting. I know that's a lie. But good design is about justifying what you've made, not what you would like to have made. Can you ask a console user question? Yeah, go for it. Can we get some Fs in the chat, please, for the victims of the plague? I don't think we talk a lot about the victims of the plague here. No, I will be using an Xbox-style controller. I am not a freak. I will control it with twin sticks. Hiya, Hillside of Desolate. Oh yeah, as a moderator now, you don't need to pay points anymore. You can do it for free. Enjoy it while it lasts. Do we think I'll have classic Souls-like NPC voice acting? Yes, I hope so. I want mumbling. I want to not have a clue what they're on about. I want it to be heavily reverberating, and I want them to trail off into laughter, irrespective of the content of what they've said. I cannot wait. Killing, you don't have to. There are three options. One is you get demodded just as a part of the course. Two, we could see it as a probationary period. Or three, you could insist on staying modded, and I'll have a think about it. Do you have any other controllers? I have this Resident Evil GameCube controller. I've already brought this up. I have a blood pressure monitor. I have a Kingfisher. I have a bag of party poppers. 48. I've removed 2. I have an Arturia keystep touchpad, currently active, currently sending MIDI input. I have an arm cuff for taking my blood pressure. What else is here? I have Rennies, spearmint flavour. Fun fact, these are still left over from the show. Soon I will be dead and my bones will be free to wreak havoc upon the earth once more, because I bought so many Rennies for them. Do Rennies go off? Yeah, they go off in 2023. Still got Rennies from my 2019 Edinburgh show, which, if you haven't seen it, starts with me dressed as King Nebuchadnezzar offering people Rennies. It's a good show. You don't want to know my blood. If you were able to see what my blood pressure was like now, half an hour before Elden Ring goes live, you would be medically obligated to send me to the hospital. Is the show available online? No, it was due to be filmed by Next Up, and then a little pandemic got in the way. But maybe it's better that way. I'm always unhappy with how recordings come out. What else do I have? Oh, I've got a Joy-Con. I have 2 green chopsticks. I'm going to lean much, much further away. Do you have much on Next Up? I have 0 on Next Up. I have nothing on Next Up. I maintain a long-standing skepticism of getting stuff filmed, which was just starting to erode. I was just starting to consider it, and then it became not as possible. Nearly new oven gloves. Jambird replaced my oven gloves because she was embarrassed at the old one. Rose, I've got so many things to create music with, but I don't have a bunch of vegetables yet. I have some Tesco hand wash liquid. I need to clean up the stuff on my... There's a lot of stuff here. I've got Tesco hand wash stuff, which is to clean my cardigan with, but I actually don't know what to do with it. I bought it and it's on my desk to remind me to clean my cardigan, but I don't actually know how to use it. So it's here as a kind of visual reminder, but I don't know what to do. What do I do with this? The bleach is behind me. The bleach is on the bookcase. I can't reach the bookcase from here. I can continue showing things I got though. Maybe I can't. Maybe I'm getting towards the end. Maybe I am getting towards the end. There's nothing else here, I'm sorry. Does it have instructions? Yeah. It's up to you, man. I mean, thank you for trying to help, but come on. Of course I've looked. It talks about stains, but I'm not trying to clean a stain. I want to clean my whole cardigan because it's wool. And I don't want it to go bad. Would you like to step away from the stream and run around the room in a circle for a bit? What are you implying, Sharble? Do you think I'm too yamped? You slap some of that in water and put the cardigan in. Do you think I should put some of this in a bath or something? More should make the first stand-up show. It's actually a point-and-click adventure for GameCube. That's not a bad idea. I do think I would be getting into what's his name? Bristol-based comedian? Matt Ewins. I think I'd be stepping on Ewins' toes. Washing up bowl or sink? Just thinking it might be nice. Sean, put on some bird feeder videos while you have a run around. Why am I having a run around? Why do I need to run around? Is there a delicate cycle on your washer? Because you might be able to do that. Yeah, and make it cold. Delicate cycle and make it cold. Yampy is slang from the area of England I grew up. And it means overexcited, too excited, or mad, has gone crazy. At university in final year, I was banned from eating Frosties after 7 PM and then made to run outside when I had hyper attacks. It would be years before an ADHD diagnosis. We could play the jazz cover of Gwyn's theme. I don't want to be calmed down. Can we see Matt Ewan's gig list? I don't know what that refers to. The important part would be leaving flat to dry. Flat? I don't know if I've got a good surface for that. It's on his website. Okay. If that would make you happy. Matt Ewan's gig list. MattEwans.com. Do you know that Matt Ewans has a picture of Chris Norton Walker? Hang on, what's the best way to show this? Matt Ewans has a picture of Chris Norton Walker on his website. That's not him. But does Chris Norton Walker know that there's a picture of him on Matt's site? Is that like... is that something that he's okay with? Have you checked his site? Have I checked Chris Norton Walker's site? It's a bunch of fake gigs that lead to Google Maps stuff. It's funny. Chris, I just don't think he would. He doesn't really even have a picture of himself. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, that is him. That is Chris Norton Walker on his own site. The fake gigs are procedurally generated. I did not realise that. Oh no, I love that. That is very good. Oh, that is really good. They're generated based on the next few months coming up. That's really good. Fun and Crackers in Wolverhampton. The Pun Podcast at the Lion and Rats pub in Basildon. Giggle Mine, Motherwell. Now I love it. Corporate for the Stoats industry in Barnstaple. Railway and Spaceships pub in Chippenham. Radio Pilot with Lionel Lamas. The Sarah Gag Show in Reading. Oh, all the pages are different. Yeah, it's just different. It's just different random other comedians. Is that Chris Smith? No, I don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Will I get any of these? It's Chris Norton Walker. What's his name? David, you'll know his name. I've never even met him, but I walked past him once on the street. I walked past him on the street on the way to a cafe, and I knew he knew who I was, and I knew who he was, but no one said anything. Because there's nothing to say, there's no point. We're not in a comedy venue. It will never be me. Don't know who that is. That feels like it's been taken from comedy CVs. Oh, it's James Christopher. Richard Massara? Is that Richard Massara? None of you are going to know, are you? That was James Christopher. That's an old James Christopher press shot. I've been down the James Christopher rabbit hole. I think I'm a James Christopher expert. Is that Richard Massara? Do you know who Richard Massara is? There, well, yeah. Chris Norton Walker. I think I feel like I've seen his. I feel like I've seen this picture on Chortle, but I don't actually recognise him. Mark Herman. Don't know that name. Hi, Mark. I've gone off piste. Matt Ewins has a completely procedurally generated comedy website, and there's always pictures of different comedians on there when you refresh. So I'm working out how many I can recognise. You'll enjoy this. Actually, it's just a pointless game. Okay, same one. Same one. Refresh. I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. It's a very common. That's a very like 2004 comedy photo. I was confused by the CNW on the way in as well. A lot of them are Southwest, and that would make a lot of sense. James Christopher. I consider myself a James Christopher expert. I would not describe James Christopher as a mainstream Joz Norris. Simp. Maybe there aren't that many on this list anyway. Maybe we're done here. Yeah, I think we're done here. Why is this site like this? For fun. Is that Richard Massara? Can I bring up the image in a new tab? Can I search the image? Search image with Google Lens. Well, it's just going to say, this is a man. These recognition filters are never as good as you'd hope. Really? Yeah, it's just a man, you know, there's just too many people that look like that. Sorry, Richard Massara. If that even is you, it might not be. Anyway, back to what we're really here to do. Just stare endlessly at this timer. Hi, Jade. Not long to go now. Have you seen a Man's Next Up special? I have, unfortunately. I didn't like what they had to say about any social issues. T-18. Get your soup in the chat. Spam those bowls if you love souls. Sharble, do not encourage David. We're spamming bowls, okay? We're not going to sing. We're just going to be excited. We're going to think about different kinds of medieval weapons. Sharble, you're going to spam some bowls right now. Killian, can you make sure that we get some bowls from Sharble, please? I don't ask a lot. I don't ask a lot. I don't ask a lot. I give and I give and I give and I stream my little heart away. And so when I just ask for a little thing like a few bowls, it wounds me when I don't even get a single bowl. Spam those bowls if you love souls. Let's see if I can find a slightly rowdier song in the Dark Souls soundtrack. This one's good, I think. Maybe not. Must be something in here. We got Gwyn's theme. Gwyn's theme will calm us down. Gwyn's theme will stop us. Oh, we got an advert. In a moment of karmic justice for trying to wash splain to Sean, I've remembered that I forgot to take my uniforms out of the washing machine, so in the morning I have to choose between wearing wet or too tight uniform. It's up to you, man. I'm really sorry to get karma on your ass. I never intended for it. F's in the chat, please, for it's up to you, man's workplace uniform decisions. Can't be long to go now. I don't know why I've decided to do a stream which is 1 hour of waiting. I think that's stupid now. I think I regret my life. Can we do a poll for help for wet or too tight? Absolutely. There's one thing that polls can be put to use for. It's telling people what to wear tomorrow. Tomorrow's uniform. Too wet, too tight. Now, it's up to you, man. I want to say this is just advisory. And you are not bound by the result of this poll. Really? Because I would always go for too wet. After a while, in wet clothes, they dry off, but they don't become less tight. I would always pick... I wear wet clothes all the time. I prefer my clothes wet. I get dressed in the shower. Wet clothes fit with my head. Tight clothes fit with my head. If your clothes are too tight around your chest, they could push your lungs down into your guts. No. You put on wet clothes, you turn the radiators on, and you run up and down the stairs. In 3 or 4 minutes, they'll be bone dry. No, but I would say patchy dampness is acceptable in this day and age. Jade, I've had a whole day of yamping. I've yamped myself silly. I have had to de-stimulate myself several times today because I've allowed myself to become utterly hype poisoned. I am toxically hyped. I have become a hype imp and I deserve to be put down. Thank you so much, Charbel. I knew you'd come around. I've been sending Killian DMs to ban you and I'm glad it didn't come to that. Too tight it is. Please let us know how that goes tomorrow. It's up to you, man. I wish you all the best with your bad uniform. Have I? No, I was joking. But I'm glad you considered it plausible. Everyone has to believe I might ban them. If you all really truly believe that I'm not going to ban you, that's it. I will never control this chat ever again. That will be the end. That will be the end of discipline. Anyone got any 12-minute anecdotes they want to share? Oh, I've got a 12-minute anecdote I want to share. Damn, but I will ban you. Saying stuff like that is a ticket. A ticket to not being able to speak in this chat. Why don't people believe I'll ban them? I banned people before for a joke quickly and then quickly unbanned them and then apologised and then apologised again. This morning I went for a small walk because I was feeling tired and weird in my head, and I was walking around the back streets. Now these are northern back streets. They're thin. They're thin. They got tall houses. And there was a guy chucking out seeds to crows. And he'd amassed maybe 50 crows. and they were following around him, and they blotted out the entire sky. Just one guy. Killian, you're doing great. Killian, you're doing wonderful. You'll get absolutely no pushback from me. Go mad with power. Michael Gripe has banned you. I could ban. I won't. I've got Killian to do that for me. But I could. I guess it's not important. As long as Killian bans. I can be friend and my mods can be foe. Killian, you're doing great. A little bit of collateral damage. You need to harden yourself to collateral damage. It's inevitable. Blood keeps your hands warm. No blood, no hands. That's circulation, baby. Okay, 10 minutes to go. I think I've filled. I think I've filled quite successfully. No, I'm just saying the guy had a lot of crows, you know. A lot of crows. I feel like you need the visual. What about the crow man? It's just a guy checking out seeds. The interesting thing was there was only crows. There was not a pigeon in sight. Fully crows. And the crows, they dominate. Yeah, I'll get big here. Right? The crows, they dominated both sides of the street. Up on the roofs of both houses, crows. Directly behind him, hovering in the sky, crows. On the ground, pecking and picking at his seeds. Crows. Thank you, Sharbel, for the sort of inverted call to action for the soup emote. Finally, the transcoding works in my favour. Sorry. You'd think this would be a heavy usage night for Twitch. The big day when history is made. Do you know this game was made not only by Hidetaka Miyazaki of FromSoft, but the world itself was designed by J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote Narnia, who wrote Neuromancer. The super mode is messed up on Xbox. Even better. Truly cursed. New song just dropped from Davey. Where would I find the song? Where's it been dropped? What even is happening? I don't know where I'm looking for anything. Cat Boxman has enabled emote only mode for this. Yeah, mods, stick to bowls, please. Mods, please show a little respect to emote only chat. I haven't seen any non-mods speak. Did we get a buy-in from the... did we check with anyone whether they're happy to have their ability to communicate completely squashed? Because I have to say, I've just been chatting about nothing for an hour, and the idea that there were people in chat who might say something back has been really helpful. Really helped me communicate by allowing me to be in a discourse rather than having me just react and look at lots of small images. Okay, has anyone got any 7.5 minute anecdotes? That will still give me 15 minutes to pad. Check my email. I love checking my emails. I'm a big emails guy. Can I say my only email at the moment is an email from the Cowboy Collective. And I'll play Elden Ring.
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring, played by Sean Morley, yeah. He's gonna stab a fucking dragon. Elden Ring's gonna happen soon. Elden Ring, played by our friend Sean Morley. It's gonna be really fun.
Let's just get that loop in. Let's get that downloaded. Let's get it in here. Let's get that in here over and over and over again. Elden Ring loop. Let's never stop listening to this.
Elden Ring's gonna
Too loud?
happen shortly. Elden Ring played by Sean Morley, yeah.
Still probably too loud. Oh, and that means we also don't need...
It's gonna be really fun. Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring played by Sean Morley, yeah.
Hello, horse.
Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived.
Looks like the horse is here.
Oh, the horse is here.
Ah, the horse.
And now it's time for the
Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse.
Thank you, the horse. Okay, I'm just going to do a little tweet update to go.
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring played by Sean Morley, yeah. He's gonna stab a fucking dragon. Elden Ring's gonna
Nearly 5 minutes to go.
Elden Ring played by our friend Sean Morley. It's gonna be really fun.
Tweet out David's song. I don't know, you can't embed an audio file to a tweet, unfortunately. Somehow I've seen people do it, but I don't know how. Tweet out that I have a custom song. I don't think people will... I've done the tweet now. Not many people would see it in time to hear the song, so I will... Sorry, David, but I will stop the song when I launch the game.
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring.
Clip it, surely. I've already done my tweet, though.
He's gonna stab
It's four and a bit minutes. If I wanted to do that, I'd have to... Well, I'd have to get a clip. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to have a happy hippo. Is that a Chinese place? I think we can have our fill of the song.
He's gonna stab a fucking dragon. Elden Ring's gonna happen soon. Elden Ring.
Killian, this is something I do really want. Twitch has a permitted and banned terms list, and I really want there to be just chat where you can only talk using certain permitted terms and you can't say anything else. I don't know if you can do that. Can you do that? Reception Music is saying that mods can have happy hippos whenever they like. The Be Kind Online font mode. Oh, that's a happy hippo. I just assumed it would be.
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden
What is
Ring
this?
played by Sean Morley, yeah.
This isn't good.
He's gonna stab a fucking dragon. Elden
This doesn't look nice. I thought Happy Hippo would be... You could ban all the words you don't want to be said. It sounds like it might take an infinite amount of time. What are they? Are they a confection? Okay, we got like nuts and stuff on the bottom, maybe some white chocolate. What's that on top? Thank you, Maggie. This is... This doesn't inspire a lot of confidence, does it? Judging chocolate made for children. Mark, all chocolate's made for children. Where's the adult chocolate?
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring played by Sean Morley. Yeah.
I don't like this thing.
He's gonna stab.
Bye, Ale. Thank you very much for sticking around. I hope you're sufficiently hyped.
Elden Ring played by our friend Sean.
There's loads of adult chocolate. Like what, Charbel? You wouldn't even spam a soup bowl earlier. It's preloading. What do you mean?
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring.
What do you mean preloading? This is horrible. Liqueurs, yeah, and those little novelty chocolates you could get for like hen nights where it looks like little cock and balls. I'll grant that you shouldn't give that to a child. It did a little download. I didn't even see it. What's in here? It looks like tar. It looks like treacle. No. After Eight's are for kids. After Eight's are for kids. Children love harsh mint. As a child, I went absolutely glonko for the harshest mint flavors I could. No. Come on. After Eight are poshness that's sold to the working class, like Viennetta. Viennetta's not really posh. It's what working class people think is posh, and then you sort of upsell them to Viennetta. Wait, is it time? Hang on. Oh my god. Okay. The hippo thing has to stop. The hippo stops here. Catbox, turn off emote only mode. Stop. They can use bowls. They can use bowls without having emote only mode. Just ask people to use bowls. You create more flies out of honey than you do with vinegar. They don't need to be ruled, they must be ushered, they must be tricked, they must be coaxed. You put out a little bowl of honey if you want to make some flies. Listen, I want to be here sipping on Elden Ring like it's a fine brine. I don't want to be worrying about emote only mode. We've already got Killian banning everyone left, right and centre. Catbox. Sorry, here we go. Just waiting for this grayed out button. Just waiting for this grayed out button to come in. Just waiting on this button, really.
I lost Geller from friends. I illegally procured the hip bone of a Diplodocus. We were on a break. 9/11. What's that? I love dinosaurs.
Gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring played by Sean Morley, yeah. He's gonna stab a fucking dragon. Elden Ring's gonna happen soon. Elden Ring played by our friend.
Restart Steam. Okay.
It's gonna be really fun.
Okay, Steam, get out of here.
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring played by
Steam,
Morley,
have I turned you off? Come back.
He's gonna stab a fucking dragon.
The lyric is, he's gonna stab a fucking dragon, yeah. Hello, Stephen Cartwright. We are all pissing ourselves here. We are soaked from the waist down, and we love it. Don't say piss anymore. Stephen, you weren't to know this, but we have an issue with people saying piss. I'm not a prude, I don't mind the word, but things have gotten out of control. We have issues here with people saying piss a bit too much. Saying piss in the wrong way. Oh, yeah, a little bit of preloading. I'm getting a little bit of preloading. I'm sorry, David, I love the song, but it has to go. It has to go. I love the song, but it has to go. I have to censor myself. People don't understand, right? Streaming sends your chakra all over the place, and I just need to censor myself. My humours are absolutely fucked, and I just need to censor myself. The song was wonderful, and I think it could have taken another 1,000 to 2,000 plays. Still grayed out. Why is the default long timeout? Yeah, 2 minutes is incredibly harsh. Still preloading. What do I do? This fucking button. Is anyone else here looking at the button? I'd love to get trepanned. I would honestly, nothing would make me happier than being involuntarily trepanned by a crow. I would love to just have a crow eat some of my memories. Okay, I'm just going to reinstate David's song. Just going to listen to it really loud and wait for the
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring played by Sean Morley, yeah. He's gonna gonna stab a fucking
Thank you very much for the gifted sub, Jumpers.
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring played by Sean Morley, yeah. He's gonna stab a fucking dragon. Elden Ring's gonna happen soon. Elden Ring
Just waiting for this button. I'm just waiting for this button. I'm just waiting for this button. I'm just how do you make Steam reload anything?
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly.
How do you reload? Right click the page. Right click. What do you mean? Right what do you mean the page? What do you mean right click the page?
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring played by Sean Morley, yeah. He's gonna stab
What happens when you press play? Nothing, it's greyed out. Try just turn Steam off again.
Elden Ring played by Alfred Shirley.
Just gonna turn Steam off again, it's gonna reload. Use the DOM inspector. Disconnected down. What? Just turning it off again. Just keep restarting Steam. I'm just going to restart Steam constantly. Just constantly restarting Steam. Do you know that Harry Hardy gave me all the official corporate fonts for BBC and ITV yesterday? Am I allowed to have those? Okay, we're coming back. We're looking again. I'll let you know how it goes.
Elden Ring's gonna happen.
Looking for something called Elden Ring. It's now saying unpacking. It's now gonna unpack. It's now gonna unpack 49 gigabytes. Is that gonna take ages? Hi, Catherine.
He's gonna stab a fucking dragon. Elden Ring's gonna happen soon. Elden Ring played by Alfred Shirley.
Oh no.
It's gonna be really fun.
No, what? This is on the good HDD. This is on a good HDD. This is on a good HDD. We're now on 2. We're now on 2. No, it's not. Why would I save my games to that thing? I saved my games to the good one. I saved my games to the good one. When Fallout 76 pre-launched, it deleted the existing downloaded files. That's not the case here. We're going way too fast for this to be a download. This is just a straight unpack. Tell us your thoughts on her story. I thought it was very good. Adam Latta worked out the twist straight away, so most of the enjoyment of the game was just gone. Adam just got it. Catherine's dad is here. What? Oh God, Catherine's dad is here. Great to meet you. Thanks so much. We're all out here in force. We're just trying to get this thing unpacked. I'm very excited about this game. People are saying it's going to be the best game of all time, and it's been on a bus. And it was partially written by George R.R. Martin, who wrote Neuromancer. Who here has played Inscription? I love Inscription. Oh yeah, and David's made me this wonderful song.
Elden Ring's gonna happen shortly. Elden Ring played by Morley, yeah.
Excuse me, I've not bothered Catherine's dad. Catherine's dad enjoyed that interaction. In fact, let's find out.
Elden Ring played by Alfred Shirley.
Catherine's dad enjoyed that interaction. Loved it. True neutral. Seething. Catherine's dad, you can vote on this poll yourself as well. 1 in the chat if Catherine's dad loved it. 2, true neutral. Really couldn't say one way or the other, doesn't care. Not interested, absolutely not interested, and then they're seething. A lot of wrong answers have gone in the chat so far. Oh, of course, you're asking me about her story because you can see my games library. That's fine, you can see my games library. I can tell you now that Mono's playing Lost Ark right now. And I knew he would be. He's always playing Lost Ark. Is he streaming? No. He's just goblin-ized. He's just goblin-ized. I know you are, and I knew this would lure you out. I know how to play everyone like a little gun. How can you live with 38 notifications? Where? Oh, because it's Steam. I don't even know what they do. I don't even know what they do. We're not even halfway through unpacking, but I think we've come to a consensus that Catherine stands absolutely fucking livid. Should we find out? 38 new items in my inventory. Should we find out what I've got? Have I played unpacking? Yes, but I haven't completed it. I've been playing it. Not one room, but one unpacking level per 2 or 3 months. Got some crosscode here. Crawl, Prismata, sick. Great game, died straight away. No community for it. Really cool sort of card game. There's nothing. This isn't interesting. Let's get back to this. You played Cultist Simulator. I did. I loved Cultist Simulator. I got really into it, and then I heard there was something bad in the studio, so I stopped playing it. You can't hear me over the song. That's sorry. You were winning the unpacking race. Take that, Jade. You took me down to the cleaners with the downloading race. The bad stuff's been debunked. Great, I'm going to start playing it again. I am not going to do any covenants that will invite people into the game to help me. I will never allow anyone to come and help me, but people are welcome to come in and kill me. Anyone who's been watching the stream for long enough, you know the rules. Nothing that makes my life easier. You can come, but absolutely you can rip me to shreds. Well, most of us are very big fans of unpacking. I love the Foley. I'm glad to hear they're debunked. I did like it. Oh, Mono, who definitely knows what he's talking about, says it has not been debunked. Well, that's a shame. Fun. It was fun. I never completed it. It was one of those things like Night in the Woods as well. Really wanted to play Night in the Woods. But then it was wrong to do that. Anyway, the Grim. We're here to talk about why is it bad. The same reasons that everything's bad. The normal reasons why stuff's bad. But we're here to talk about completely unproblematic Hidetaka Miyazaki, whose only issue is that he loves feet and puts feet in all his games. We have David to thank for this song. Just an impromptu little fanfare for the upcoming Elden Ring. Killian, I think you need to include a meat image in that. Do any of us still have the Jane Edwards stakeholder steak? That was a good meat. Do you retain stuff like that from when people stop streaming? Okay, 40 gigabytes out of 49 gigabytes. Okay, it's still within acceptable limits. It was 11, it went live. Then there's going to be some DirectX stuff. Then there'll be some drivers, who knows. Which is your favourite gigabyte? Probably the last one. Your sub failed. Sharpo, I'm going to speed run the EULA.
Elden Ring's gonna happen
44 gigabytes out of 49 gigabytes.
shortly, yeah.
Streaming, really, you can play what you like. No one's telling you not to do things that might bring you some joy.
It's gonna happen soon. Elden Ring played
What have I got here?
It's gonna
Nothing
be
interesting, really.
fun.
Tell you what I do have, Pathologic. I'm going to stream Pathologic at some point.
Ring's gonna happen shortly.
You say EULA.
Played by Sean Morley, yeah.
I don't talk about it enough.
He's gonna stab
Thank you,
the
Ed.
dragon. Elden Ring's gonna happen
Oh
soon.
my god, get me on the right thing. We're nearly there, we're nearly there, we're nearly there, we're nearly there. Come on.
It's gonna be really fun.
Killian, I don't think you should have happy hippos anymore. Here we go!
It's gonna happen shortly. Elden
I'm about streaming Pathologic now. Play Elden Ring or Elden Ring Adventure Guide. I think play Elden Ring. Okay, we've got some first time setup going on. Oh yeah, the anti-cheat because of the bloody exploit. Okay, and then I want it to be picked up by game capture. So when the game goes full screen, I'll find it here. But it's still doing anti-cheat currently. Okay. The game's just initializing. Should get picked up by OBS. There was a massive exploit on PC that allowed people to use the game to just hack into your PC and make it explode. And people were dying en masse. But it's sorted now. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. You can play with these again in a bit, but I'm getting rid of it for now. It's big time. Well, we should read through this. Last updated on the February 12th. Only little JK from me. Little JK from me. I will never know what I'm agreeing to. Welcome to online multiplayer. Fine. You think I'm going to read this? Should we look at system? Should we look at the best bit? Turning it down a bit. Tell me if this is okay. You really I was going to read that. I'm sorry. In another time I might. Quit game. No. Mild blood? No, we'll have blood. We want to be gore hogs. I don't need this. Maximum. Oh, I don't care. I'm going to turn it up again because I'm going to stop talking for an opening FMV. I assume there'll be an opening FMV. Yeah, alright, information. No. It's telling me there's multiplayer. Until the right is barely visible. That looks barely visible to me. All looks good. All looks good to me. Goodbye, Jade. I hope you have a great time. Oh, flip, I forgot. I'm an astrologer. Oh, that's interesting. The body types are type A and type B. Male and female have been removed. There's just two types of bodies you can have. That's nice. Let's have type A. Assigned type A at birth. Berocca Calpol, is that what we said? What age am I? Mature. Keepsake, here we go. We could have the Crimson Amber Medallion. Increases maximum HP, pretty boring. Lands between rune. The gold of grace shining in the eyes of the people of the lands between, used to gain many runes. I might enjoy having many runes. A golden seed washed ashore from the lands between, said to reinforce sacred flasks. As much as I'd like to have many runes, I bloody love a sip. The ashes are small, diminutive golems. The ashes are said to hold spirits within. I want the ashes of small, diminutive golems. Cracked pot. 3 strange cracked pots that somehow mend themselves. A container for certain thrown items. I'm not big into throwing items. Stone sword key. 2 stone keys shaped like swords. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but can only be used once. Oh, one-off chance to break an imp statue seal. I'm loving this. Even the vocabulary of this is making my blood turn red hot. Bewitching branch. 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power, said to originate from the demigod Miquella. Do I want 5 sacred branches charged with beguiling power? Boiled prawn? Boosts physical damage again. I hate to say this, but the prawns are boring. Shabiri's woe. A crazed likeness of a noble whose eyes have been gouged out attracts enemies' aggression. These actually do quite practically boring things, but I like runes and I like... We need to have... I'm sorry, it's not the funniest word, but we need to have fanged imp ashes. No, no, you don't get poles. You don't get poles. Oh, okay. I get to make my guy. Night folk. What kind of guy do I want to play? I'm called Berocca. So am I healthy or am I unhealthy? Unsubscribed. You'll be back. You'll be back. I don't think you really want the prawn. You just like the word prawn. There are no polls. Good night, Rose. Thank you very much for your company. You maybe can't see this so well, but I want to be this guy because of the hair on his upper leg. I hope I get a good chance to see, but the hair on the upper leg there is far above. And also, it doesn't go up into the thigh. It just seems like a very upper leg hair placement that it seems strange to me. I don't want him to be quite so pale. Yeah, okay. Maybe red? just like a prawnish pink. Here we go. Form emphasis. Oh, okay, we got bone structures. These are awful. Why do they all look like Chris Cantrell? Each one of these looks more like Chris Cantrell than the last. Let's play as Chris. Don't say piss Cantrell, Killian. Don't clip it because someone will send it to Chris, and Chris is actually my friend and sensitive. What is form emphasis? What is changing? What is actually changing here? Might be quicker to do this stuff with a mouse. Oh, it's easy to... Okay. Okay, can we zoom in? Okay. I think we should squidge him in. Should we squidge him in? Apparent age. Okay. Young. Facial aesthetic. Okay, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. Maximally feminine. That's it. High fem. Oh my god, there's a lot here. Oh! These are really silly. These are the silliest It has to be. I just have to follow what looks silly to me. Let's just utterly ruin this. What? This is the stupidest face creation. This is incredible. We've barely begun. We've really barely begun here. But I'm going on instinct because there's so many sliders I really want to get into the game. I'm just going to see both of them quickly each time. Yeah, I want this guy to look like the front of a car. I want him to look like, in the Cars universe, they made a show called Humans where they made the humanized cars. They made a person that looks like the human equivalent of one of the humanized cars. Wow, this just doesn't stop improving.
What about these insectoids?
What about these insectoids? Looks pretty good, I think. I think we're coming along pretty well. Prawn Adam. Tuffy, kind of subtle. I think that's better. Yeah, let's not just squash him too much. That brings a bit of definition. I'm actually now trying to do things to fix the face. Yeah, I'm trying to do things to like make the face. Oh, that one's hard. I need this. Nostrils? It's not an easy choice. I actually might keep it in the middle. Yeah, I'm bringing definition back in. Definition and depth. Cheeks is going to be important. Yeah, bring them out. Oh, bring them in. Yeah, bring them in. Bug eyes. There's so many kinds of a guy you can make with this. Let's have thick cheeks. Lips? Yeah, lips are underdeveloped. Lip shape? Thick lips, like a crab. This makes him look worried. Lip fullness, yeah. The lips are underrepresented, so anything that can make them bigger. Lip protrusion, lip thickness. Given his eyes are so big, I think a bigger mouth humanizes him slightly more. Yeah, mouth protrusion. Mouth slanted inwards. Oh, let's de-occlude him. Want someone we can... This looks good to me. That chin needs to come in. The way the chin's poking out, it looks silly to me. Yeah, pretty wide. Mouth-chin distance. Middle. One of these where I think actually should be in the middle. Don't worry, nothing that a bit of Calpol won't solve. Chin position. Moment we've been waiting for. Chin needs to come in. There we go. The guy's starting to look real again. In a way, we're like rebuilding him. Oh, this is a very big choice. I think it has to be this one. Chin size. Guy's becoming real again. Guy's becoming real again. Do you know this guy's actually becoming quite handsome? Oh, full Chad. Look at this. Chad mode. That chin? Jaw. Here we go. This is where Chad mode really comes in. The Virgin Calpol versus the Chad Berocca. Look at that. The chin's come out a lot though. Can his hair be Berocca orange? Yeah, absolutely. That was just face structure, so now we're on to hair. Oh, these are all so good. These are all so good. I honestly think bangs. I think bangs on him look quite good. They all look so good. They all look so good. I like him like this. Something with long hair I think is really funny on him. Not like that though. No, that looks a bit too good. I think the bangs, this or this, 19 or 20, what do you think? I'm in an iron between these two. What's hair 1 to 12? It's just kind of short masculine haircuts. I sort of went off them. But 19 or 12. 19 because, okay, it would be. Yeah, that's good. Luster. Oh, okay, you can add like shine. I don't think I want luster. I think luster looks bad. Hair colour. Bright orange like Calpol. Am I right? There's not actually that many colour choices. This is a bit Berocca-y though. Root darkness. Not that dark. I want quite light hair. White hairs. I feel like that looks a bit rubbish, but a little bit of brightness to represent the effervescence of the Berocca. There's more choices. Not in here though, is there? No. No, there isn't in hairs. Brow. These, it's going to get quite subtle with some of these. Big bushy. Brown colour. Yeah, just match the hair, I think. Facial hair. I maybe want to keep the maybe something like that. Maybe either 2, 1, 2, or 9. 1, 2, or 9. What do you think? Okay, I will go back and do colour now that I know that. But 1, 2, or 9. 8. I don't want 8. 9. 9. Okay, let's go back to hair. Hair colour. I see now. I see now how wrong I was. Do we like this more? I like this more. Oh. No, 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 no. How did I lose it? Like this. And then accept. Excuse me? Yeah, this, please. Eyelashes. I mean, the most obvious option is just to give full eyelashes, otherwise we can't really see what's going on. And we'll make the eyelashes the same colour as the hair. Skin features. Open pores. Doesn't seem to make a lot of difference. Yeah, a little bit of shine on the skin, not going to hurt. Do we want dark circles around the eyes? Do we want this? Dark circle colour. I don't know which way to go with this. Maybe a complementary colour for the orange then. Or just a yellow. Just a yellow. It's just a yellow guy. I don't know. I think yellow makes some sense. Cosmetics. Oh, eyeliner. Here's where we find our complementary colour. A dark, like a blue, maybe. Has to be a blue, right? Something like that. Oh, because Calpol is a dark purple, right? I think relatively subtle. Eyeshadow upper. Calpol lilac lips. Can we have lipstick? Yeah, I think Calpol. Calpol is like this, right? That's Calpol. That's how it look if you're getting Calpol around your lips. Yeah, if we have a nice shadow on the top, have it on the bottom as well. Keep it complementary. That's Calpol. This seems good. Honestly, I think this has come out better than anyone could have expected. Tattoo or mark or eye patch. Yeah, maybe just this mark here. But again, we'll make that Calpol as well. It looks like there's Calpol just coming out from his forehead. Eye patch? No, I don't think so. Gravy fod? I don't think so. We've got too many colours as it is. Having a tricolour split on someone's head is already pretty ballsy. I'm not adding a fourth colour. Okay, I think we're here. How do I confirm? Oh, do I go... How do I confirm? Yeah, do you think I should try going back and look for a confirm in that bit of menu? I'm very worried. Okay. And then we got body. Cool. I want to make the head as big as possible because we put so much time into it. No, that's too much. Just have a relatively big head. I don't know if we'd be buff. I don't want us to be too buff. A bit of scrawn. Body hair colour, you know it's gotta be this. Or it could be Calpol. Do we want this body hair? Massive head. I'll make it a bit bigger, but I don't want big head mode. I don't know how it'll affect the hitbox. Big legs, yeah? Okay, massive legs, but not massive upper body. Musculature, just standard. I don't think it's a muscle. This is an astrologer. It's bookish. It's scholarly. No. It's funnier to have some elements really big and some elements normal, I think. I think it looks slightly more uncanny than just maxing out big guy. Save to favorites. Okay, that's an archetype. Okay, and then in their gear, they're going to look like this. I feel like they're too big. They can't really be seen very well. Change voice. Where's that? Oh.
Ooh. Ah.
I'm guessing that's like falling. I really like Age Voice 2, and I don't see a lot of variation. Our guy is done. Berocca Calpol is ready to perish. There's going to be an FMV now. I'll crank it up for this. Listen up, there'll be lots of information that won't make any sense. Ever.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Bye, Matatat.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
Ban Harry Hardy, please.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
F's in the chat for Godwyn the Golden.
Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
MT in the chat for Mad Taint. Oh, you're already on it.
A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will.
Yeah, this was written by J.R.R. Tolkien. It was the last
Rise
thing he wrote.
now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all.
That's me.
Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater.
Yes.
And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
Here we go. Speed run to the shit eater. You have now entered the valley of shit. Do you want to go run around the room now? No, I'm going to run around the world. The game.
Grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown.
That's me. Let's see his face.
Cross the fog.
Let's see this guy's fucking face.
The lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring.
Put the face in the cutscene.
And become the Elden Lord.
Oh. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Fuck. Messed up already. Okay. Praise the Elden Ring. Appraisals, 9,999. I'd love to. Is that a gestures menu? That's my map. Okay, let's just... Ooh, a new inventory. Equipment. Yeah, I understand what equipment is. I've got an astrologer's staff and a short sword. Fanged imp ashes. It summons 2 fanged imp spirits. I can't wait to summon 2 fanged imp spirits. Hood off. Here we are, lads. Praise the Elden Ring. People are very keen on the Elden Ring. Praise the jumping. Oh, I can jump! Okay, let's just jump. And then how do I use this? Okay, I can just... No, I have MP. I have MP and I shouldn't spam that. Okay, let's take out my short sword. Through the path be broken and uncertain. Claim your place, Zelda Lord. I'd love to. I'm keen on this. I've got a wizened finger. Sadly, it is tarnished. What does it do? I understand what inventory is. Used to write messages to other worlds. Well, let's get that equipped, shall we? So how do we equip things to our quick bar here? Okay, I'm going to be leaving messages to other worlds, maybe constantly. Use. With the messages menu, you can write messages. Yeah, yeah. It's souls. Templates. First off, fingers. Because the first thing you use is your fingers to write the message. It's clever. I'll probably get a lot of upvotes. Okay, I see a lot of bloodstains here, implying people have died here. Okay, normal attack, strong attack, shield parry, and block. Very, very familiar controls. Time for joy. I'm appraising that. I appraise that to be good. Rated good. Try jumping. I don't know if that's a good idea yet. Item ahead. Are you sure? Are you trying to get me to jump? No, 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 no. Okay. You know, it's good to get that out of the way. That first one, you know, can be upsetting. It's good to get the first one done and dusted. I don't think they meant anything. Okay, there's no souls, there's just runes. Fine. Am I realistically looking for anything? Item ahead. People have been mostly positive about item ahead, but there isn't one. My issue is that there isn't one. My issue is that that's not true. Other than that, good message. Try jump, not walk? No, Jambud, you're just trying to get me to waste all my first time here. You want me to jump off rather than walk off? You happy? I'm just being trolled. I'm being trolled by a mess. No! No! The other message said jump. I think I'm being trolled. I think you're being trolled through me. Surely they're just having us on. Is this how we want to start the playthrough? There's nothing down there. Big run up. Can we stop? Can we stop? No, I'm not. You're not being trolled through me. You're just trolling me in addition to other people trolling me. No, I'm not doing any more. No, this is my big Elden Ring introduction, and I'm just spending it all jumping off of one bit. Try rolling. It's just the classic Dark Souls tricking people thing. I shan't be tricked. Elden Ring, just getting started. That's nice. You see, this is how you should be. Encouraging. No item ahead? Great. That's nice. Something incredible ahead? That's poor. I believe the first message. Maybe there was an item ahead. It's just you can't tell. Give it 20 minutes and I'll start putting fake messages around as well. First off, good luck. Thank you. Oh, jumping ahead. No, there isn't. Is there? No, it's not a platform game. People need to stop tricking me. Can you leave another message? Yeah, there's a lot of options, but let's just intermittently leave them. So there are templates and there are words you can put in. So the asterisks are where I think, could this be a... Then it gives you like categories. So an affinity, I guess that's to do with like RPG stat affinities. Could this be... Could this be situations? Could this be safety? You're not going to get seek fuck. Well, Mono, they put platforming in all the others and there basically wasn't jumping. No, there was... I think this is like Mario. Something ahead. Sounds nice. Praise the Elden Ring. Can't wait to. Visions of boss? No way. They'd never put a boss here. Okay, we're just going to search around meticulously. Behold grass. That's a good message. Try fingers butthole. People have found ways to be rude. If only I had a secret. Still no item. That's probably just there so people can leave messages. Liar ahead. That's probably in relation to a message that's not item ahead. Yeah. So you get that a lot. This has been a Dark Souls mainstay. You get one message that says item ahead and then the other one says liar ahead. But sometimes the message that says liar ahead is the liar. Be wary of God. Okay, this will just be a tutorial boss. For an expert like me, it'll be nothing. First off, I don't believe it. Don't know what that's in reference to. Oh. Visions of death. Can I jump up on this? Probably not. Probably not. Boss ahead, fine. Be wary of boss. I'd love to. I'd love to be scared. Be wary of strong foe. Be wary of beautiful. Weak foe ahead. Ah, yeah. So I can just do this, right? Ow. Oh, it's supposed to kill me. I could have got that. I could have got that. That is killable. I don't think it was an impossible boss. I just wasn't ready. Like the wolf in Bloodborne or Lord Ashina at the beginning of Sekiro. Show the face. Am I a horse now? Genichiro. I got it wrong. The horse is here. The horse is in town.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his
Friends,
side.
come quick. The horse has arrived.
Looks like the horse is here.
Oh, the horse is here.
Ha, the horse.
And now it's time for the horse.
Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse.
One of his kind is
Thank you for
sure
dropping
to
by
seek
the horse.
the Elden Ring,
Oh, me! I'm going to seek the Elden Ring.
even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Turning off redemptions and turning them on again is a real time sink. I'd sooner people use their own judgment. This is Breath of the Wild. Yeah, this is Breath of the Wild 2. Mordor edition. Flask of Crimson Tears. I'm guessing that's the Estus flask and the other flask. It's dark. It's dark, though. Did I see... What's this? Memory of Grace. Oh, no, that's the dark side. Why is it always defeat? Why is it always skeleton? Poor. Oh, I don't like it. I don't want to be told about skeleton. I honestly can't see. I'm going to just head towards the stuff I can see. Ghost on a chair? Oh, it's skeleton. You want me to plunge? No way! Well, I could go up some stairs. Praise the great tree? I'd love to. Let's also leave our own message. Didn't expect... Didn't expect death. Oh, Behold the Horse could be good. Yeah, I'm going to do Behold the Horse. It should be around where you spawn over here, I think. Behold. And then... Things? Oh man, they really don't give you a lot here. Is there a horse? People? Is horse a people? Is horse people? Someone has appraised one of my messages. Places, directions, body parts, affinities, phrases. Is horse an enemy? Behold cavalier, that's someone who's on a horse. Oh no, behold, horse is an enemy. Behold horse. Done. Hi Laura. I've literally just started. Haven't encountered a bug yet. I know there's some frame rate issues with the anti-cheat. Let's see how my messages are getting along. Could this be a safety? Has received 2. So I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm definitely I know that the anti-cheats create a frame rate problem on PC, and I have seen it now multiple times, but I can and must live with it. Visions of order. Oh, it's a bonfire. Okay. It's sort of funny that they feel the need to just rename all these things to fit the new game, but pastime, flask, memorize, yeah, it's normal stuff. It's just prettier. Use stone sword key, yes, sure. That was one of the starting items I was allowed, but I don't have it. So if I did start without him, I could use the imps. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to get a good look at this face. I'm really happy with it. They make you make much sillier faces in this game than the previous ones. They look good. They honestly look like something out of that Facebook metaverse thing. Cooperative multiplayer. Use the tarnished felled finger to write a gold summon sign. That's for cooperative multiplayer, which I'm going to leave well alone. I only want enemies. Rushing in ahead? Not from me. I'm sensible. Yeah, you missed a real trip. Message was a praise. I'm going to do a lot of finding out what people are responding to. Could this be a safety? You know, I think the benefit of that was more that it was left in a really key place. Treasure chest ahead. Try attacking. They're pretending it's an illusory wall. It is not. How fast of a turning circle can we get? Not as fast as I'd like. No, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, it's so smooth. Treasure chest ahead. It's just not true. Try attacking. Yeah, let's put one of my own down. Let's also trick people into attacking this wall. Things illusory wall? We're looking for illusory wall. Places? If it doesn't say illusory wall here, I will take that as a sign that there are no illusory walls. And then I will never attack a wall again. It says hidden path and secret passage. I'm going to get voted down for that. I've started lying to people. But look, people are they're all saying treasure chest ahead and people are loving it. Because they're adding credence to the lie. It's an army of trolls. Could this be a door? No. Oracle, I've told the truth. So many more. Look at this. Look at this. Looky, 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 looky. Look at this. Wow. Here we go. We could go to that tower. We could go to that little castle. We could talk to that person just up there. Someone's on a horse. They're going to clobber me. Well, let's play the JRPG rulebook and not just go behind wherever you enter a place. I see a bird. The birds will be nice. Prediction. The birds are nice. I love them. I love them. And people love me. They probably love that one message I put. Beautiful. That is a good message. Gorgeous view. I'm going to add my own 2 cents. Visions of... Visions of... actions. Visions of... Thank you so much for the appraisals. Visions of... Hasn't got wings. Good night, Killian. Visions of trees a bit boring. Visions of holy. Visions of... concepts. Visions of joy. That's it. Visions of joy. Visions of dung. You've all got the wrong idea. We're here to praise. We're here to enjoy ourselves. Oh, I thought I could interact with that stone. I can a little bit. I can a little bit interact with the stone. I can kick it. I'm going to cry. And it's rolling onto the beach. That's even better than the bird. I've just kicked a rock quite a distance. Visions of treasure chest. I could go down there. I mean, I'd die, but I could. I can see a big crab. Guys, it's quite a long render distance away, but I can see a big crab. And in dozens of hours, that crab's going to kill me. And I'll remember that's the crab I saw. Fauna. I love you. And now you're dead. And now I've killed you and I've got your bones. I killed you and got your bones. Have you got bones? They'll be for me, thank you very much. And now I can kick this skull around. Oh my life. Oh my life, can I kick this skull at the birds? I'm gonna kick the skull at the birds. And they don't like it. Birds? Oh. Okay, what are people responding to here? What am I getting praised for? Someone didn't like Secret Passage. I got one down. I took a vote, and people voted the one they thought was shittest, so I'm an astrologer. I don't want to be an astrologer. I want to be nude and have a katana blade. But no, I've got to study the stars. Okay, let's go get absolutely moshed upon. You chose astrology of your own volition. We need to interact with the horse guy. Should we just get one kill under our belt? I like how they get rid of the hood until you need it. It seems obvious, but you can memorize. Listen to that. I'm gonna die. No. Little frame rate stutter. Don't like it. Whoa. Did it hit that tiny pole? Only got limited magics. I'm not doing enough damage. I haven't been hit once though, but I need to not get hit for a lot. Please don't get me. One hit! One hit! I thought they said Elden Ring was going to be easier. I thought Elden Ring was a softer, gentler politics. Upon dying, you'll be revived at last sight of grace. Yeah. It's Dark Souls. I know this. It's very hard. I thought it was a little bit easier. Good night, Sharbel. Easy stay away from Horseman. People are loving my messages, can I just say. Oh, I know what to do. I know how to kill the Horseman. Okay, number one. Use my better spell. But also, I should use my imp ashes. No, I'm not allowed. There's a grace here. That's bad. Oracle, I think the real game is the messages you appraise along the way. The map. Who are you?
Oh, yeah. tarnished, are we? Come to the lands
Yes.
between for the Elden Ring?
Yes.
Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
I don't want to die in obscurity. I want to live a big life with all my friends.
Luckily for you, however,
Oh.
there is one
Just one more thing.
shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me,
Okay.
Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.
Anything else?
Grace's guidance
No.
crosses
I know. Okay, so I have... Oh, hang on. I have this item, but I can't use it yet. It's the thing, yeah. I can't seem to use it. Oh, FP cost. What's my maximum FP then? Status. Oh, no, I should have enough FP for this. Do I need to be in combat? That doesn't sound right to me. I'll have a little crack at the horse guy. But yeah, I might need to level up or whatever. Might be early doors to go fully horse. Okay, so what does this do? Doesn't do enough. Whoa! Let me sip, let me sip. Oh! Back off. I'm loving this guy, and I'm dead. Look at him, he's so gorgeous. You just want to be killed by him, really. I love him. I love him. Ooh. Let's just not go to the horse guy. I can't use my imps. I don't know why. What? What are you? A rolling goat. Oh, and I get nothing for you. No encouragement to kill you. No benefit. Shouldn't have done it. You probably dropped meat or something. Maybe there's just a random chance. There will definitely be full damage. Materials. Lovely. Just like in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think this is directly competing with Arceus. I don't want to use up my magic points on these guys, so I'm just gonna stab them. So you don't... Why do you roll? You roll to get away from stuff. You just don't drop anything. Rower fruit? I don't know about the crafting system yet. I guess I collect these things for a good reason. Was that a stutter? I'm getting very minor stutters. Yeah. The problem is that they've used this anti-cheat, I think, to plug the gap in the exploit, which fan modders had solved for the other Dark Souls stuff, but rather than that, they're using the Epic servers anti-cheat stuff. It's the same anti-cheat that they use in Fortnite, But the problem is it's dependent on an external server just verifying stuff in real time. So if that external server, it's nothing to do with your hardware. If that external server is just not pinging quite fast enough, you get a frame stutter. And you'd get it even if you're playing in offline mode, because it still needs to check your anti-cheat. Yes, some. It's not the solution people would have liked. Because it causes frame rate issues on a game that's about reflex dodging. It is beautiful. Okay, where do I want to go? I just don't know what's useful to do. Mushroom, lovely. It sounds like you've really had a rough time. How long have you been playing it, Phil? Did you really trick it that much? I don't feel great about killing the animals, but they're dropping crafting materials. 2 hours is enough to get some pretty deep wounds. And also I know, you know, if I go too much the wrong way, it will throw something even worse than the horse guy. And the horse guy's been demoralizing enough. What's this? Oh, someone's died here. Hello. Thank you for the smouldering butterfly.
I don't want any trouble.
Oh, I love your hat. Can I have your hat? What do you sell? Yeah, I know how a shop works. Stanching boluses. Okay, these like cure stuff. Expands crafting repertoire. Interesting. Broadsword. I'm a long way off affording anything. Land squirts. Stone digger trolls. Oh, it tells you info about enemies. A bow, a club, an arrow, a bolt, a round shield. Just don't have any money. If only I had a friend. I'll appraise that. I'll appraise that. That's lovely. Time for fingers. No, that's gross. That's gross. Poor, poor message. The fact that messages like that have more upvotes than downvotes is wrong. Hi, Bread Santa. I'm really sorry. I don't want to influence anyone's consumer decisions. And yet, here I am, having the time of my life. I see a horrible creature. It's probably just a little slime. Yeah, it's a little Dark Souls slime. If only I had blood loss. Oh, they're a bit worse than Dark Souls slimes. And they seem to be actively made of horrible junk. Oh, this takes ages. What's your magic resistance like? Okay. I'm just going to magic them down. I just need some souls. That really wasn't worth it. That really wasn't worth it. Well, this is... Spirit spring jumping. Jump while on horseback. Doesn't apply to me then. I don't have a horse. Skeletons. Is there a skeleton behind me I should worry about? Yes. Okay. Oh no! No! It's the skeleton's problem. It's the normal problem with skeletons. Back again. Please don't. Please. Quit your aggression. You have no quarrel with me, good bones. Okay, something's keeping the skeletons alive, and I have to work out what it is and disable it. Obviously, I'm not going to manage to do that. That's mad. I picked up a fox. Can I swim? I probably can't swim. I probably can't swim. Probably can't swim. Shall I try and do a Oh, it feels so nice. Back. Instantly back. Oh, it's because you have one little pip left. Another parry? Doesn't matter. It would have come back anyway. I don't imagine there's a if you parry it, it stays dead rule. There's going to be some little div. Man. I don't know what to do. I will die in there, I think. I can't swim. Tarnished can't swim. Can they? Death ahead. Item ahead. Ah, tears. Yeah, I think people got tricked. I think people got tricked. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're all still alive. I'm off. What, you want me to jump in the water? Oracle of Truth. Is your yes and no something to do with the water? No, do not jump. Okay, good. Good. We're on the same page. I know that in the other Souls games, if you use a holy weapon... Is this a crystal lizard? No, it's not. It's just a glowing skull. So be it. Can you zoom in this? Message of Praise heals you? That's really cool. So I can save on healing items as long as I write cool messages that people like. That's amazing. I have endless time for this. I see some horrible things coming up. Nevertheless, I don't know how to go back up. Good night, Catbox. I will not be up mega late with this. Well, I don't know. Maybe I will. I intend to just stream again tomorrow. Okay, chuck some spells. Good. Good. Wizard is good. I like being magical. Maybe I like the astrologer. Joke's on you. I like the astrologer. Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. That's interesting. The number and type of flasks to be replenished varies depending on enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. Oh heck. Does that mean I can have a magical sip? Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. My brain has perked up. I'm having dopamine at imagining the future. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming during the daytime, which means I'll actually be on my meds for a lot of it. So I might play better. I've not really tried playing games on my meds. But presumably, they'll stop me doing stupid stuff. Did Magicka flasks? There was... In Dark Souls 3, there were 3 bars. Or... No, there was like an abilities bar that was shared with magic, maybe? But no one liked it. Everyone hated those stuff. Past time. There's a day-night cycle. Like, if I was on my meds, I would have read that. Probably. Probably would have wanted to know what that said. I love the message appraisal mechanic. Summoning pools. In each area you find effigies of martyrs. These effigies are summoning pools. You'll find it easy to summon other players at these locations, as co-op and hostile summoning signs created with small effigies gather at summoning pools. Interesting, 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 interesting. Do I have that now? Is that a thing what I got? Finger Severer. Yeah, okay. Sends a co-op sign summoning pools. Don't want it. I'm never going to do it. Okay, nothing applicable to me. Light required ahead. Be wary of pack. I'll come back when I have a torch. That is 100%. There's clearly areas you need a light source for. I'll come back. I love it. I love this so much. I'm gonna have such a wonderful... Excuse me? What the fuck do you think you're doing? Oh, I rested at the Grace. And I have my... I remember now. Oh. Hitting someone with the stick does almost nothing. Yeah, I forgot I rested. I thought something weird was happening. Oh, and I love this. You know, in another game, you'd have some trolls here. Then you go further up and there'd be some trolls. And you go further up and you'd be some trolls. Here, there's 3 skeletons with a respawn mechanic. Then there's some trolls. Then there's whatever the fuck this is. It looks like a scouring pad mixed with a squid. And then there's like a tortoise. Look at this. Look at how wonderful this is. They did miss a trick here. That's a missed opportunity. I'm afraid I can't give it a 10 out of 10. Because I would have loved for me to jump on it. Dog. I have to appraise that. You've earned that. Dog. That's really good. That's the funniest joke I've seen so far. Have I really been called my stream "Don't stop till get that pot"? How about I put another word in that so it makes any sense? Okay. Yeah, I am going to add my own less funny one. But you got to keep putting messages in to get the heals. Be wary of... I want to try armor, if I can remember where it is. Body parts? Concepts? Is armor a concept? Battle tactics, maybe? Be wary of... Be wary of... Be wary of armament. Armor. Be wary of armor. There we go. Can I kill? Can I kick? Is there a kick? How do you kick? You have to kill everything. I'm sorry, it's a violent game. It's a violent game for horrible people. I'm sorry. I had to kill it. Otherwise I'd never get this turtleneck milk. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. How else am I supposed to get my turtleneck meat? What did it do to you? I'm existing within an incentive structure. The game says, do you want turtleneck meat? Well, here's the one way to get it. You think I want to be like this? You think I'm proud? You think I want the turtle to be dad? I said dad. I'm going to stick with that though. Oh, very interesting. Very, very low damage. I did a very low damage just then. I don't think it was gonna go so well. You've just your tentacles just come off. No. No. Is that going? That's loose. Okay, don't have to worry about that. Get behind you? Oh, I can barely hurt you with my sword. Okay, back off. It's got to be magic. One more. And then I need to have a sip. Now I have enough magic to kill you. But I don't have enough magic to kill the other one. And I've got an ovary. Sorry, Maggie. What you said was actually really good. And I've got some white flesh, you know? If I wasn't just killing stuff, how would I have the ovaries? You've not got an ovary like one of these. This ovary smells like salt. Alright, what are people responding to? Let's just do a little bit of market analysis. People they don't like Behold Secret Passage because it's a lie. So maybe I'm going to learn not to lie. And that's it really. They like just a nice message at the top. Behold Horse, one person liked. Really underperformed. I thought that was quite good. We need to be witty. I can see some... maybe this is where I get my first Korok seed. There's definitely a Korok puzzle here. Do you see there's some sort of white... Look, this. This is a Korok puzzle, if ever I've seen one. Worry I'm areas of high traffic. Oh, witty and in. I think that should have connected. Follow it. It's just doing loop-de-loop. It's just looping. That would have hit it, right? A cormorant. Is it a cormorant? Is Disconnected Dan still here? Disconnected Dan wouldn't have wanted to see that, actually. Maybe for the best. I don't know how to interact with that. Thank you so much. I don't like killing them. Can I just make myself perfect? Is it a slug? Oh, it's a skull. I thought it was the eye stalks of a big sea slug. I don't know why now in retrospect. A friend. Oh. Okay. Living learning. I'm a big advocate of lifelong learning. Heck! Oh, heck my life. Maybe I need to parry this guy? Oh, feeling pretty good. This guy's hollowed. This guy's fully hollowed out and he drops nothing. Strong foe ahead, therefore try summoning. I don't know how to summon. People are summoning already. Strip of white flesh, not too bad. I did it. I did it. Comfort. And what do you get? What was the point of this? There's no benefit. Skinny salt right ahead. I think it takes a bit more than that to earn appraisal from Sean Morley. Is parrying just attacking when they attack? No, if you've got a small shield. I don't think it works on big shields, but bumper is hold up your shield, and then trigger does this, and if you time it just right, you knock their weapon out of their way, knock them off balance, and you get to do like a critical hit on them. Still know something, so lonely. Know something incredible ahead. Sort of nonsense. It's just sort of nonsense. I can't reward it. When I'm more confident in what I'm doing, I could maybe show what parrying looks like. It's clear you just need to be stabbing random stuff you see. Doesn't make me feel nice. What do I do with this? There must be something. I don't know. I feel like it's a comeback later. Maybe you get some special ability to see invisible ice horses. Tumbleweed. See tumbleweed. What, you hope I get divine punishment? I'm happy to receive divine punishment as long as I keep my crafting materials. What's that sparkle path about? I have no idea. I don't know how to interact with it or what it is. And there's just not a lot of interaction options. Accidentally sipped. I was thinking about things you could do. Need to... So my problem is, as an astrologer, I use magic, which means I'm really focused on my magic resource, which is that blue bar on the top left. And I don't have much left, and I can't replenish it. Oh no, I can. I can replenish it once at the moment. But it just puts me in a bit of a tight spot. Oh, hide, crouch, stealth. I'm thinking probably can't, probably not going to go well for me. I don't think so. I don't think it'll be. Oh no. I just don't see it going well for me. But it is also... I don't know, we'll see how far it walks up the hill. Maybe I need to hide. It just depends when it turns round. I could hide over here. Yeah. Good stealthing. Good stealthing. This is a sneaking mission. I don't even think it's backstab applicable. It's way too big. Okay, the question is, does Elden Ring see this as hidden? Guy might be just gone. No. Yeah, but some games might be like, you need to be hidden behind a rock, because that's solid. They might say, oh, you know, we just don't count that. Well, you have to trust your life on something. At some point in your life, you just have to place your faith. I don't know. I'm assuming they took a bit from Sekiro. And Sekiro was a little bit stealth. It was a big bit stealth at times. Okay, useful. Where am I? Is that where I came from to begin with? Am I right back at the beginning? Is the horse guy around here? Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't they make it... You have to blend your facial hair in with the backgrounds, otherwise you're more easily seen. Metal Gear Solid 3 style. Did I start over here? No, I'm just fully somewhere new, I think. Or am I? No, I'm at the start. Cool. Maybe that's what I want. Maybe that's good. Past time. How do I level up? No, you're going to tell me I can't. No, maybe you can do it. How do I level up? Oracle, you've played a bit. Do you know how to level up? Just clicking things I obviously can't do. Do you actually want to know? Yeah. I'm guessing I can't do it yet. I'm guessing I go ahead to the next bit of the game and unlock leveling up. I need a maiden. Oh, right. Oh. I wouldn't have guessed that. So it's built into the death tutorial deaths. Well, I feel like I probably have enough runes to level up now. But I don't want to die on purpose. Too good to win. Ooh. Strengthening armament. At a smithing table you can spend runes and smithing to strengthen your armaments. I like you.
Tarnished. I can see it.
I like you a lot.
I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then
Wish I could see you better.
purchase a little something. I am Carly, purveyor of fine goods.
About Carly.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
What will you sell me? Telescope! Who needs to level up when you can have a telescope? We're going to look at a lot of things through this. We're also going to get a torch. Perfect. I'll buy those later.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
It was nice to do business. Thank you. Lovely to meet you. We're going to get torch in the offhand. Perfect. That's good stuff. And we're also going to get a telescope. This looks not real. Whoever's doing this is good. Whoever's doing this is my friend. If this person is just doing this one joke throughout the entire game, I will be happy. Dog is funny. Okay, you get fast travel. Good to know. Time for comfort. I did it. Oh, a big bird. Hang on. Time for binoc. Do you see it? Do you see the big bird? Oh, there's two birds. But over there... Well, that's a sheep. But over there, there's just our guy. I could kill our guy. Two guys. Secondary guy spotted. Are you friend or foe? Parry. Sorry, mate. You have a nicer clothes. Do you know how rolling works? Phil, from what you said about parrying, it sounds like you're not a souls guy. So you might not know. Oh, medium load. It just tells you. Lovely. That's lovely, lovely. I'm looking a lot hotter. Why did that go through me? That didn't feel good. That didn't feel good. It tells you what your load status is. It just says I'm still on medium load. I'll get to light load eventually, but probably should armor up while I'm still a doofus. Ruin fragments. Oh, oh, oh. I like that I just got a music change and all I've got is just to be scared. I know something's coming. Another dog. Item ahead. Yeah, this one here. Thank you. What is coming? There's a guy. You won't see me if I crouch. Will you? Oh. Bam! They've put a big chunk of extra work into making those feel really heavy. And I appreciate it. Look at this. Oh, you're a living thing. You're a creature. Oh, you're a dung beetle. A servant of the Lord of Dung. Okay, you're a key item. There are both crimson and cerulean teardrop scarabs. Defeat them to replenish. Okay, they give you healing items. So if you see a dung beetle in the wild, you have to just go for it. What is this colour? Oh, it's a plant. I think I'm near where those bats were. I'm not sure. I would say wait until you see what the mid game might look like, because I think it is going to put you into punishing corridor like Souls castles at some point. I know this will be a big bulk of it, but there might be some like very necessary bits that are like look. It's nice now, but eventually you've got to go into this flipping swamp. And what can we see? Mosquitoes, some sort of corpulent husk, a bunch of trollish villagers standing in front of a pyre. Yeah, so eventually it's going to send you into its proper dungeons. These things will be its proper dungeons. These currently relatively low poly castles. Are you screaming? Are you okay? Excuse me, are you okay? Excuse me, are you okay? Oh no, there were three. I thought there were two. Okay, back off. Another one. Oh no, you can do things I can't do. Okay, good. Who was screaming then? Are you screaming down there? Who's screaming? Who's screaming? Do you think this is a nighttime thing? Do you think the nighttime screamers are out? Dudes on crosses behind me. Oh, yeah. No, they're dead. Good guess, but they're dead. Just can't work out the location. Is everyone okay? Do you want me to call the police? Is it coming from in here? It just feels like it's all around me. I just can't seem to hear where it's coming from. I don't think I can climb up this. Can I go in it? Can I go in? I'm telling you, the cross dudes are dead. They're dead. Look, this isn't a screaming guy, it's just a corpse. I mean, maybe it's an oversight, but it feels like it's like a massive oversight for like the starting area. Yeah, sorry for belabouring the point. But we have to rule out who is and isn't screaming. Okay, well, I don't want to go too far from where I can pick up my runes from, because I do want to level up ever. These big bats weren't as bad as you'd imagine. Why is it always bog? That's reasonable. There's always a swamp in Miyazaki's games. But I would have thought he'd hide it in a bit further. I don't think he'd front and centre the swamp. Who's screaming? Maybe this is just what nighttime sounds like. You know what? This isn't too bad. They put the horse guy in there to make me think I should be scared. But I shouldn't really. It's not too bad. Oh, I got a flask back. Oh. Oh, it's not too bad at all. Just a nice straightforward game. Got a smithing stone. Do we know who's screaming yet? Let the screamers come forth? I worry it is these guys. I worry it is these unanimated... They've still got blood in them. Precious item ahead. Oh, it meant the one on the corpse. No jumping ahead death. Good, good, good. That's useful. Okay, let me orient myself. Where did I start off? I don't know. I just think if you're screaming like that, you'd move at least slightly. I don't think I've been down to that bit of beach, but I'm not in a hurry to. In fact, I'd sooner just not. I want to be able to level up. I want my horse. Did you get hoodwinked by a message, Phil? That's really funny. Can I just say, with all the respect in the world, that's really funny. I see you. Time for crab. Look at the crab. Okay, that means I was over there before. Yes, that's where the skeletons were and are. Rain. Necessary item ahead. Wow. Oh, you also were looking for the Scream origin, and we still don't have it. I think it must be in the bog. Let me sip. I can only think they're coming from the bog. I would hate to find out it's the crucified people because they're not moving. They'd have to patch. They would have to patch the game. Turtle. Tortoise, sorry. Is it going to do a poison effect? No, good. In Dark Souls 1, the swamp just poisons you just for being in it. And that's bad. Okay. Who do we think will win? Me or that? I think I can take those guys down. I just can't really tell with this thing. But they're not moving. It bothers me. If you were screaming, you'd move. When I scream, I always move. Oh! I don't want it. I don't want it. I actually don't want this at all. How far will the flames go? Really quite far. Okay. Whoa. I'm off. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm just going. Can I just go? I'm just going. Not for me. Just making a educated guess that that's not for me. Now, who is screaming? Maybe I'll go where the story wants me to go. Then it will unlock stuff. So look, I'm not going to get too far without... The frame stutter is bad. The frame stutter sucks. But apparently it's only like when you first load in areas, for the most part. So they're like really front-loaded into the experience. Are you on PC? Yes. I am a PC gamer for my sins. Okay. That's a collectible. Are these? Can I pick this up? Mushroom. Oh, there he is. I haven't leveled up at all, so he'll be as hard as ever. Jade is having frame stutter when she enters the battle. Yeah, I think they've fucked it a bit. Grab this. Ooh, I didn't actually try to use this. Can I have a better weapon? Strengthen and armament. Well, I don't know if these will be my long-term things that I use, but... I'll make my staff +1 for now. I'm going to be shooting spells at people for a while. I don't know if I'll get a better staff anytime soon. Yeah, well, the idea of a PC is you can just, you know, you're not locked into what your hardware is, so you just get better hardware and then nothing should be an issue. Whereas this is nothing to do with hardware. It's the anti-cheat. There's nothing you can do about it. And that really grinds PC people's gears, because they're like, I just bought all the good gear so that I wouldn't have to deal with this exact problem. And now you've done it for anti-cheat reasons. I guess they'll with crafting systems in an open world would eventually become just grinding for items eventually. Are you good or bad? I think you're bad. I think he was bad. I think I've not killed a good person. Good night, Streebling. Have I got blood on my face? Something's up. I think I've got blood on my face. Good night, Jambird. Okay, and now I have fire. Wolves. Lots of wolves. What's the green? Moss. If nothing else, I got some moss. Why is it always dog? Why is it always pack? No problem, Phil. I will probably be around in the daytime tomorrow, just continuing this. Yeah, I'm thinking, but everyone else is doing dog stuff, so we gotta think ahead. Could we put off a bone? I have no idea if there'll be a bone. Bone? There's no reason to think the word bone will be in here. Body parts. Offer... fingers? I don't know. Whoa! Let me out, let me out, let me out of this message, let me out of the message, let me out of the message. The wolves are here. Oh, there's another one coming. Please, please, I need to sip, I need to sip, I need to sip. Please, 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 please. This is a different dog, this is the worst dog. This dog's different. Dog, no. Why is it always dog? Oh, fuck off. Didn't work. Okay. Let's try again. Hang on. Okay, just so those visions of white humanoids running around, they're other people playing in their own games. If only I had... Could this be a time for... Behold, offer, praise the, let there be. I didn't get a dead pack bonus. That's fine. Offer what? What are we going to offer? I want to offer it a bone, but I just don't think that's... Offer... What could we offer? Offer... Offer... What can I offer it? It's just not going to say bone. Why do I think I'm going to find bone? Off a hole. We're going to see somewhere off a hole. That's rude enough, isn't it? We'll see that. Off her fingers. Dog, oh dog. I should have done dog, oh dog. What's wrong with me? Get rid of this. Delete. Dog, oh dog. Could we try and get... Hang on. So what's it going to be? People. Is dog people? Oh. Enemies? Yeah. Dog. Did we have dog? Yeah. Oh. You don't select both. It is dog, oh dog. That's better than what I wrote. The time has come for dog. Thank you for cracked pot. There we go. I'm not scared. You're just a dog. Thin beast bones. Didn't get a pack bonus for that either. I did get some moss. Try two-handing, strong foe ahead, try rolling. What's in there? How many runes have I got? Too many. Fog wall, no thank you. I'll come back, it's going to be a boss. Unless... Oh god. I knew there were more dogs because of the bonus thing. Pack bonus? Still no pack bonus. Golden rune. Don't give up tarnish, thank you. Yeah, you really need to have the torch a lot. Oh, you can get the fireflies. Why is it always bug? Yeah, it's going to be really hard to make funny enough sentences with such a limited palette, with a lot of the good jokes already just being taken, because I feel like there's sort of some limits to the jokes you can make. Fog, oh fog. There was a what's it called? You know, a bonfire thing at the beginning of this. This will get me the deaths I need to be able to level up, right? This ain't gonna go well. What are you? Oh, really tough seeming guy. Can I just magic my way through this? Almost certainly not. Let's get my sword out. Crimson Tear Flask. And then we back off. That didn't go too badly. It's going okay. Oh. Okay, here goes my one healing chance. And then one overhead strike? Okay. I predicted, but I didn't get out of the way. Okay. Maybe the long shot coward's way out is to replenish my magic and then just magic from a safe distance till the end. Oh, I don't want to get caught in that. Start an attack and let me leave. Okay. I'm supposed to be dying. Okay. I loved it. I loved it. There's the rush. There's the feeling. There's the exhilaration. Turn to entrance. No. There's some treasure, right? Surely I've earned a little treat. Try Finger's butthole. There's going to be a lot of that. Going to be a lot of this sick shit. Absolutely depraved. Are we going backwards or forwards? No, that's backwards. Oh, I guess that talisman is what I earned. But I don't know what it is or what it does. But I don't know what I'm doing. What are we on? 1 o'clock. Probably at 2. Sensible thing is to start shutting up shop. And also, I'll probably start playing really bad as well. Okay, so what's the thing we got? What is the thing? What is the thing that we picked up? What is the talisman? Yeah. What even is a talisman? Oh, it's like a ring. Okay, it's not Dark Souls because we've got talismans instead of rings. Alright. If that makes you happy. I'll never be allowed to level up. Oh, isn't there a resting point? Yeah. I should rest. Interesting. I like the day-night cycle. I like that they've made even just little quality of life stuff, like telling you more explicitly what your equipment load is. You just can't argue with stuff like that. And also just stuff with like, you did the boss, do you want to just walk back to the entrance? They didn't really care that much about little quality of life stuff before, and I'm glad it's in here. Okay, I want to just go where the game wants me to go, and I'll worry about other stuff after. Ooh, an encampment. Okay, and the game wants me to go in this castle. But maybe I need to stealth? Am I going to stealth? Here we go. Can he see? Can he see me from here? Oh, he can though. Lovely, 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 lovely. Who else is even here? Hello, I'm just using the King's Road. Oh. Oh, you've got a big shield though, I don't know what to do. Hit me with this. Okay, I wasn't expecting that kind of wind up. Oh, when I got hit with that, I lost loads of my stamina. Just got lucky. That wasn't me being smart. Because previously you could kick, and there doesn't seem to be a kick in this one. They got rid of the kick. Is there any reason to run through this garrison? Do you want to know a thing? If it tells me how to kick or guard break, then yeah. I presume they've put in a new guard breaking mechanic. And I'll need to know it for the guy that's going to spot me now. That will spot me now. You can do a big jump hit. Oh, I hear someone else. Yeah. A big jump hit. Oh! Because you could jump. Of course, spears are very long. And that's something to keep in mind. Can't believe it. This guy's made me need to sip. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That makes sense. It looks good. It feels good. Open. Ah. Ah. A flail. Do I want that? Do I want a flail? Can't use it. What do I need? Strength and dex. So I need everything to be up a little bit. Look at my guy. This is what peak performance looks like. I just wish I could level up. I just wish one of these guys was strong enough to kill me. That's a knight. That guy could be a cut above. Is there also a guy over there? Yeah, sat down. I think so. In the Souls games, you have these central currencies, which are your experience points. So in Dark Souls, you kill stuff and you get souls from killing stuff. And you use that currency, the souls, to level up. But you also use it for all items. So it's like the currency for everything. And if you die, you drop it all on the floor. Is that true here, Oracle? If you died, you drop all your stuff on the floor? These runes are going to be the same thing. Which is why I don't want to go somewhere really hard and die and not be able to get them back. Yeah, sure. Same old, same old. The Souls formula. Corpse. Oh. Try attacking. It's not helpful. Why is it always a skeleton? All the more, don't give up. Okay, I just want to get the guy. Oh! Did not notice you. And you're a big shield guy. Just need to get a tiny bit more damage out of this. Not quite killing them with a backstab. I think there's a good item there in that central thing. I bet that's based around the idea that that would be the hardest bit to get to without dying. So I think, like when one's alive and in battle with you, they will automatically aggro other ones in a certain range. So the fact they're not dying to the backstabs means I always have to deal with more than one at a time. No, no, no. Okay, horn mechanic's interesting. Okay, and we got the knight coming as well. Can I parry the knight? Oh, knight's pretty well defended. I think the other guy's going to be coming now. Bad, 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 bad. My bad life. really just had to smash with magic. There's a great shield. Not going to use it, but there is one. The horn was funny. I liked the horn. Okay, one guy's still around. You still aggroed? Do you still know where I am? I just want to grab this. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I'll bet anything there'll be a bonfire around here. Oh. Bet succeeded. Gamble victory. Oh. I'm going to get maidenified. Now I can level up.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Oh no.
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished.
People already get horny enough for the maidens. I don't think they should be called the Finger
I am
Maiden.
afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Yes.
When settled, summon me by grace to turn runes into strength.
Whenever you see the guy, it's so powerful.
Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Horse!
Use it to traverse great distances.
Yes, please.
It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent.
I'll call it LimeWire.
Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
Level up.
Shall I turn your runes to strength?
Mm-hmm.
Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment. Share
So
it with me.
I'm not going to specialize yet. I don't really know what to go into. I guess I'm mind guy. How many level ups do I get? I wouldn't mind. Oh god, there's mind and intelligence. You would think those are the same thing. Oh, okay, so mind deals with your mana pool, whereas intelligence actually deals with your damage and a lot of your defenses. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Hello, NLNMY. Thank you very much for the follow. I am just blindly crawling through the beginning of Elden Ring. Thank you for Puppy. I don't understand why we're listening to Puppy right now. What do I want? Probably not strength, because we got very low strength stats, so vigor, mind, endurance. That'll do. That's all we can do. Hello, it's a Mando's fan. Well, welcome aboard. Thank you very much. I never know when someone pops in on Twitch whether they're just here because they like the game or they're a hardcore a hardcore late night communist. We always get a mixed bag here. What's Arcane for? I'm not sure. Crime simp. I actually don't know. It might be for summoning little goblins. I hope so. Yeah, that makes sense. I want to warn you all though. What time is it? Come to 1:30. I'm probably not going for that much longer. I'm very excited for the new game. Remember, you never say anything online ever again? No, say plenty of things online. Let online hear your every thought. I can target its individual legs. Sorry if you feel like I've rebuffed you in some way. Maybe I'm got a tired brain. I'm excited and happy to have you here. I'm quite intimidated. I got the giant, and the giant's also got little archers behind him. This feels like it will take ages. I hate it when there's a boss and I just do one bit of damage and I'm like, oh, this will take 200 sword swings. No. Oh. I love your exposed flesh. I love a tall nude king. What are you going to do? Okay. You could tell he was excited to do something. Okay, so I'm thinking if I focus on one leg, maybe I can destroy a leg at a time? Without having my whole body stomped on? Oh, right, you don't get much horizontal distance when you jump, so it's not good for dodging. You should do the normal dodge when you want to dodge. Come on. Oh, man. Oh. That's fair. Was it a group of people you knew for a long time? It's always worse when, like, so we know for a long time's like, hey, here's my politics. Bombs. What is the stake of Marika? What is the stake of Marika? I can warp around, right? So I'm not hamstringing myself if this isn't where I want to be. What, the statue at the beginning? Oh. I don't know about these statues. If only I had arms. I'm appraising it because the grammar's funny. Arms. See, that's nothing. They've had the same basic idea, but if only I had arms is funnier. Right. Oh, God. And seconds, moving into a new place, having to meet people around you. Tricky. Sorry, I will show off the horse. I was worried the guy would look at me and attack me. We have all, in the course of our lives, lived with Blairites. It cannot be 100% avoided. But you don't have to be happy about it. How do I do the horse? Horse. Yes, yes, yes. Well, if this cheers you a penny, I've just got a horse. Oh, I love the horse. I need to go to bed soon because I'm gonna get shattered and ruined tomorrow for myself. But just for a little bit, let's enjoy the horse.
Friends, come quick. The horse has arrived.
Looks like the horse is here.
Oh, the horse is here.
Ah, the horse.
And now it's time for the horse.
Hello, Sean, it's me, the horse.
Thank you so much for popping by, the horse. The horse, yeah, the horse isn't quite a horse, is it? It's just a steed, right? It's okay. It's perfectly okay to vent. Won't tell you how I'm politically inclined. And actually, you may be surprised because my dad was Tony Benn. But in fact, I want to drop a bomb. Can I attack from the horse? I can swing a sword from the horse. Let's just go on a bloody jolly, and then I'll go to bed. Can I double jump? That's so funny. Do you know, the idea of double jumping is such a video games kind of concept. And I think it comes from, I think there's this Japanese folklore snake, like a mythological snake. And part of its, you know, lore is that it can jump once in the air. And I think that's the origin of double jumping. And it's this really, it's like a really thin, fat snake. If they've like taken the one thing you think about snakes, they're long and thin, and just kind of boxed it all up. Oh, yeah, that is weird. You'd assume people simply wouldn't do that. You'd assume people would know to hide it. Let me down. Oh, yes. A horrible statue. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Is your job to tell me to go down here? I think I'll die. I know there are some games where you get like even more than triple jumps. I think I'll die. No, I want to have fun with the horse. I don't want to go down into a crypt or a cavern or a cave or some ramparts. Having a horse means never having to fight. How did you get out of this interaction, Nalinmi? Oh, yes. Oh, no. Are you having a bad one? Are you having a bad one over there? It's just easy to not get engaged that much. You can just leave. I can just explore the whole world.
Can you hear me? Help.
I know who that is.
Hello?
I know who that is.
Hello?
I know who that is. That's the best thing for it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello?
Look who we found.
Anyone?
Potboy will have to wait.
Hello?
I need some sleep,
Can you hear me?
and it would be very exciting to begin again tomorrow knowing I've got Potboy to meet.
Anyone?
So So I think, yeah, it's 1:30. I'm going to call it a night here. Nalinmi, thank you very much for popping in. Sorry that I'm closing up shop now. But it's good of you to come and say hi. If you do want to pop by, we do have a Discord where a bunch of people chatting most of the time. It's also where I tend to hang out. I hope you manage to avoid this Blairite in future and you are very happy in your new place. As for me, I need to get some sleep so that I don't wreck my Friday. No problem. Venting always welcome. Then it's good night from me. I hope you all have a good Friday and a good weekend. I've just been so excited about this game. I'm clearing my weekend, so I'll be streaming intermittently throughout the next couple of days, trying to get through it. Good night, everyone. Be good, and goodbye.